People often overestimate the most powerful tool for longevity: exercise. It is way more effective than fancy therapies or complicated supplements. Just by improving your cardiovascular system and your strength, you can drastically decrease the risk of death by 60 or 70%. And that is far beyond what any supplements, therapy, or device can do for your health. And the best part is free. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to utilize hybrid training so you can improve your cardio and your strength and have all these amazing benefits for your health. But let's start from the beginning. What is a hybrid athlete? A hybrid athlete is someone who trains to improve their cardiovascular system and also train to improve their strength. Simple as that. Strength and cardio. Usually, when we think about athletes, we think about Tom Brady for football or Lionel Messi for soccer, even Michael Phelps for swimming. And those athletes are the best of the best. Why? Because they specialize on something, which is nothing wrong with it. If you want to be the best of the best on something specifically, you have to become a specialist. But what about the people who just wanted to live longer, have a better lifestyle, feel better? That's when hybrid training comes to play. Imagine you're able to go and run a marathon and then go and deadlift 600 pounds. Even when this is an extreme example, the whole point of this is that showing you that lifting and running, doing cardio and resistance training at the same time is one of the best combinations for longevity and to create a resilient body for years to come. We're talking about hybrid training, hybrid athlete, longevity, but how all this is connected? Well, let's put it this way. When we talk about longevity, there is a number that is super important: VO2 max. VO2 max is completely related with cardiovascular training. The higher level of cardiovascular training you have, the higher VO2 max you're gonna have. Fitness uses VO2 max to indicate how well your body can utilize oxygen during a physical activity. And this number is super important if you want to know what are your level of longevity in the long run. And cardiovascular training specifically will help you to improve your VO2 max. Moving from low levels to high levels will decrease drastically the risk of death for any cause. So think about VO2 max as something that you need to improve during your whole life. So when you get to that last 10 years of your life, the last decade, that number is as high as possible so you can live with a better chance. And then the other aspect is muscle mass. But how do you build muscle mass? The easiest way to build muscle is by promoting your body to create muscle, by using exercise that indicate your body, hey, you need to create muscle in order to get out of this stress situation. Muscle is one of the most important things on your body, especially for longevity, because the more muscle mass you have, the better movement you're gonna have, the more active you will be, more energy you're gonna have during the day. So you're gonna feel overall better, you're gonna look better. Like, who doesn't wanna look better? Anyway, what I'm trying to say with this, guys, is like hybrid training, which is cardiovascular training and resistance training, combined together is super important and beneficial for your health. Now that we know what is hybrid training, why it's important for longevity, I want to show you how to train for it. Whenever I'm not training for anything specifically, I'm training for longevity. And the way that I train for longevity is by using hybrid training. When I'm training for cardio, I use the rule 80-20, where 80% of my training on cardio will be based on zone 2. Which means something that is sustainable, something that is slow and go for long term. Think about something between 45 minutes to 1 hour. You can go for a run at an easy and conversational pace for zone 2. 80% of your cardio training should be looking easy, just to build that foundation, to build that cardio base. 20% of it, which is the other side, should be intense, should be intervals, where you work really hard for 4 minutes, you rest for 4 minutes. Even make it way more intense, where you're going really hard for 20 seconds and you got 2 minutes rest, right? So think about, again, 80% is easy, zone 2, something that you can maintain, then you can be consistent with it, and 20% of that cardio should be intense, should be really, really hard. So by combining these two elements of cardiovascular training is how you can increase your VO2 max. And then strength training. When we think about strength training for longevity, the main point is to build muscle mass. I'll do a session for lower body, one session for upper body, and one session for power and full body. So let's start with lower body, right? So for lower body, I wanna make sure I do some isolation exercise, single leg staff, some squats, some deadlift, and some core exercise. Something between 45 minutes to 1 hour is more than enough for me, one per week. Then we have an upper body session where we do as well pushing exercise, pulling exercise. We also utilize some isolation exercise to target muscles such biceps or triceps, and as well, we're gonna make sure every single session we're working on our core. And lastly, we got the power and full body session. With this one, what we do is focusing a little bit more on exercise and are more dynamic. Think about like throwing med balls. Think about like circuits, AMRAPs, EMOMs, where you combine body weight exercise with weight exercise like kettlebell swings, dumbbell cleans, stuff like that, that involve your whole body and make you move and combine cardio with lifting. All right, based on this, how my training look like. On day 1, we do lower body. Day 2, we do zone 2 training, nice and easy, 45 to 60 minutes. On day 3, we do upper body. Day 4 is high intensity. And day 5 is full body power session. So if you see, we're combining cardiovascular training and strength training all together. So just by doing this, we're using hybrid training for longevity. This is how you can utilize easy concepts, put it together, and start promoting longevity on yourself. If you're not competing for anything, if you're not are trying to hit lifetime PRs, if you just wanted to feel better, if you wanted to look better, hybrid training is for you. It's gonna help you for longevity, to feel good, and to be overall healthier. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you have any questions or comments down below, you know where to go. Have a good one, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.